tale about a fantastic tale. For the first time on television, Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. Tuesday at 8:30, Splash on 7.
This program is proudly brought to you by McDonald's Family Restaurants.
Welcome to our Friday night movie, To Ryan's Daughter, which is the result of a collaboration between three intelligent and creative people who had collaborated before this film. Director David Lean, responsible over the years for a wide variety of beautifully crafted movies, from the Dickens adaptations he did in the 40s to such remarkably successful epics as Lawrence of Arabia and Dr. Zhivago. And then there's writer Robert Bolt, who became world famous with the success of his play A Man for All Seasons, and who wrote the screenplay for the two epic films I've just mentioned, and photographer Freddie Young, one of the all-time greats, who also worked with Lean on those same two films. And together in Ryan's Daughter, they strove to make a love story whose beauty was matched by the beauty of the surroundings. Against a background that is often truly breathtaking, they tried to create a story that worked. And they did. Robert Mitchum, Sarah Miles and Christopher Jones were the central figures, and they set them against a background of war, the time as Ireland in 1916, and gave the film an elaborate production which included the building of a complete and convincing village where none really existed, as well as sending a camera team off to the African coast to capture seascapes at their most impressive when Ireland failed to live up to its reputation. The film was a great success, more with the public perhaps than the critics. Oscars went to John Mills for his performance as the village halfwit, a remarkable performance, and to Freddie Young for his beautiful photography. Maurice Jarre provided one of those tunes in the background music which stick in people's minds, and it became a success in its own right. And in a cast generally giving it their best, it is perhaps odd that the film really didn't make a star of Christopher Jones, who had the women agog after this movie, but he never seemed to follow it up with another success. There are other great performers in this film too. I'd just like to briefly mention Trevor Howard as the priest, another fine performance from an actor who never really does anything but give good performances, and Leo McKern. We know him now as Rumpole, but here he's keeping the village in. I hope you enjoy Ryan's Daughter. It's a very long film, so I better not say anything more about it, except that it still remains in my mind as one of the remarkable films of its time, mainly, I think, because of the care in every frame which David Lean and his collaborators give to it.